Peter, you're a great student of the British heavyweight scene. How exciting is it to be a British heavyweight at the moment? You've got Tyson, Derek Chisora, and David Price won the other night.
Yeah, I think I'm excited with Tyson, Derek Chisora. It's a good fight for British boxing. They're on this level now, and yeah, I'm excited.
How do you see the fight going? Because they both improved a lot since 2011.
Sure they have. It'd be silly to predict a winner here. This is a 50-50 fight between these two. Derek's got a lot to prove. Tyson's going to prove that it's not a fluke. So it's going to be interesting, and they haven't got to go looking for each other. Both like to come in and throw punches. So it's going to be an exciting fight.
First, Tyson's got Omar Basil. How tough an opponent is he, particularly when you've had 10 months out of the ring?
Well, let's face it, I don't see him as being a world beater, Basili, whatever his name is. He's from Argentina. I've not actually looked at him, but his stats are very good. He's a big heavyweight, and we all know every big heavyweight can punch. So he needs to be concentrated with this guy. He can't take nothing for granted. So, of course, every fight's a risk. But all going well, we're seeing that fight as a tune-up fight to get him rounds. He's not looking to take Basili out in round one. I'm looking for him to get the rounds and get the distance, get back into the swing of things. That's what this fight is for, basically.
I mean, as you said, David Hayes now water under the bridge. But as a trainer, how hard is it for you keeping a fighter motivated for the last 10 months?
Well, it's what it is, You can't blow smoke up somebody's ass, He's an intelligent young fella. He knows what's what. We've just got to sit down. We can't be held responsible for other people's actions. And you can't let other people ruin your own outlook on life. So we just had basic conversations of just how it is. He's not the first and he's not the last to have this messing around. So we're putting it behind us. We're on with 0-14 and away we go with that. And we're excited about these fights with BoxNation. We've put these together, Mick Hennessy, Frank Warren. I think it's a first, isn't it, two English promoters working together. So it's exciting times, and it's good for boxing as well, because we're going to get to see the fights we need to see.
Does it show how important it is for promoters to work together, put their differences aside and get on with each other to make the fights for the fans?
Well, I think it's majorly important, and this is why we are our own men. I spoke to Frank and I said, look, Mick, I said, Frank's put something forward here. I said, we like it. Come and sit around the table because Mick's with us anyway. It's part of our team. And Mick said, yes, sure, if the deal's right, we're interested. So we sat down with Frank and we've ironed out some creases, and away we go. So we're happy to be doing it.
And finally, David Price won at the weekend. Can he get back in the heavyweight mix in a year or so?
I think David Price can. He's a big heavyweight. He's done well in the amateurs. He's also, he's got a fantastic punch. He's got a similar power as Wilder with that right hand. But I'm not seeing much improvement, to be honest. I know it's early doors and it's one round and you can't really tell, to be fair on him. But he's got a part-time trainer, a top trainer, by the way, Tommy Brooks, world-class trainer. But David Price needs a lot of attention to detail. For me, part-time trainers coming and going. He needs a full-time man. It's a pity he couldn't have got it on with Adam Booth, because Adam Booth would have changed his life around, in my opinion, because he's a great trainer as well. But these guys, these heavyweights, you can't come in and out of it and expect you're going to do this and do that. You've got to live with your fighter 24/7, if you're talking on a world level. So maybe he will do eventually. But, let's face it, he needs to improve his game a hell of a lot. But like I said, early days, this wasn't a fight about judging David Price anyway. This was a fight getting him in, building his confidence. So it's the right fight, and he did what he had to do with that type of guy.